When you think about Stureplan, what pops in your mind?
The rich people, the rich kids, or the one that want to sing, the one that want to be a movie star, be in television, or the one that want to hang around them. They're more strict. This is people that relaxing people. Easygoing, relaxing attitude.
Okay. Yeah.
This square is called Medborgarplatsen, which means citizens' place. So if you look at the yellow house here, very strong architecture. It even have a public swimming pool in there,
Okay.
and library. But you can see the design and everything is very strict. It's almost like the communists, you know. And then you see the square, all the restaurants and all the people. And far behind up there, you see it's a mosque.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the largest mosque here in Stockholm.
Is that one there?
The round one with the little tower, and you see this the moon up on top of it. It used to be an old place for electricity. When they bought it was a really discussions, you know, nobody wanted mosque here. But nowadays, with the new society, with the multi-society, you have the mosque, you have the old communists places, and you have the square with all the food and drinking and everything. So it's a lively place.
Yeah, so tell us, which type of people hang out here?
I think everyone. I don't think it's any particular one, because you can see you have all ages, you have all nationalities. So it's a place, and in the summer people come here very much. And this is Södermalm, and Södermalm is a party place for the free people.
A pleasure hosting you on this channel, where we shall be taking a closer look at the two major hangout zones in Stockholm city. This important tour will guide you in case you are visiting or stay around but curious about partying in this vibrant, amazing city. So welcome. When people talk about Stockholm's nightlife, Stureplan comes in the mind because of the fact that it's most popular and, as a matter of fact, most expensive. Here you get banks, financial institutions, as well as several corporate headquarters. Stureplan is a public square in central Stockholm between Norrmalm and Östermalm. The square connects the major streets Kungsgatan, Birger Jarlsgatan and Sturegatan. As you realize, Stureplan is a neighbor to Östermalm, one of the most expensive places. I decided to check on Google reviews about customers' opinions. To my surprise, it seemed like some of these bars and clubs didn't meet their expectations. This can be attributed to a couple of reasons, the first one being the pricing aspect. More so, some of these clubs do accept only members, accompanied guests, or only by invitation. The clubs have invested a lot to be attractive to this type of family who, by the end of the day, do come with their own demands. And one of them is the security factor. The strict measures imposed also trickles down to the bouncers, who sort of are very like this, if you know what I mean. So people have gotten disappointed when they wanted to go in and the bouncers had to stop them. The only tip I will actually give in this type of a scenario is try to be well dressed, because this can be your ticket to this place. Others, the places are wonderful and they've invested millions of money to pimp up, to make sure that everything is just perfect. However, we do have places that you don't have to be a member. Stureplan is good because some clubs go until 5 in the morning, while usually in Stockholm, most clubs close down at 3 o'clock. The Swedes do usually have a culture of having a pre-party wherever they are. It could be at home or with friends before they end up to these places. It's not unusual that you come to Stureplan at 4 o'clock on a Friday night or Saturday and you get very long queues on their bars and discotheques. That just tells you one thing about Stureplan: it's popular. Now, I did go there quite often until I realized that I needed to get an alternative place to hang out, and that's my favorite, Södermalm. Yes. Södermalm is the biggest island in Stockholm, with lots of hangout joints lined all the way from Slussen to Medborgarplatsen. There are no regrets hanging out here, and it's a more laid-back, easygoing party zone, offering a cheaper alternative to Stureplan.
So there's a lot of these small alleys that you can always get nice places to take a beer, coffee, or wherever it is, which is a quite popular culture in this beautiful city. So
it comprises of Hornstull, Slussen, Skanstull, Medborgarplatsen, and other places. The difference between Södermalm and Stureplan is the fact that in Södermalm you get most of the bars and cafes, while in Stureplan you get most of these hot discotheques. They've got a lot of these things, theaters and all that, so it becomes more like a realistic hangout zone for most of the people. So this can be an interesting place to hang out, and if you want to go to Stureplan, it will be ideal to start your pre-party in this zone and save some cash. Globen is another hotspot, and this is for the fact that it's very easy to come to Globen. Like about 15 minutes or just a little bit over when you take a train from town to Globen. Globen is on the southern zone of this area and has a lot of interesting hangout places like the Slaughterhouse and Backdoor. Slaughterhouse, or Slakthuset in Swedish, is very popular, hosting major party and concerts. For football fans, this is a hot hangout spot. On the other side, you get Backdoor, which is popular with the gay community. And it's also the biggest gay bar in Sweden. Then also you get small other pubs around, which are beautiful, and it's one of those places that you want to go on a Saturday evening. Then we do have other areas around Stockholm like Kungsholmen and Gamla stan. Gamla stan has a lot of caves, bars, and hotels. Water for life, they say, yeah. So Kungsholmen is another laid-back place. Maybe you just want to go out, take a cup of coffee, take some drinks with a friend in a more quiet environment. Then Kungsholmen is one of those places that I will recommend. It's been a pleasure hosting you. I hope the information was relevant. This is Holiday. Please, if you're new on my channel, do give us a like, subscribe, and until next time, thank you and good luck with your holidays.